and hitas. What up? What's going on? How we doing, dudes? How we feeling? What's going on in the big city? Hope we're doing good. False Idol, I seen you, dude. You were first. Let's freaking go. Welcome, everyone. Angel, what's going on? Renzo, T-Wix. Did I? There you go. Now I can hear myself. Moisture, Akira. Let's turn on some music again because it's a little awkward, huh? Tiger Bear, what's up, dude? Did I already say Kenobi, what's up? I might have. If not, what's up, dude? Hope we're doing good. So, as you can see, we got a new bass plugin, right? New to me. It's new to me. But, yeah, I figured we would check out Avalanche Bass from Odeholm Audio. And if you didn't know, Odeholm Audio has Odeholm drums. And they're sick. But I wanted to check out their bass. I got access to these a little while ago, and I forgot that they were in my folder, and I saw them, and I was like, dude, check them out. Pretty nasty. Pretty nasty. Now, I don't have anything on it. You could see, like, this is it, dude. That's all that's there. And so we're gonna see what's going on in the big city. Sorry if you can hear a dog. I wonder why he's barking. Yo, K-Cracks, thank you so much for the sub, dude. You're the best! Physics. Dude, what's up? Shane, what's going on, dude? Renzo. Dude, let me get this dog really quick. He's going crazy. For no reason, probably. This is the new thing I have to deal with. I will be right back. Okay, apologies. We're back. We're back. And I've been on the lookout for a new bass plugin. Let's go. Chris wearing a long sleeve shirt? Yeah. No, it's just, you know, it's cold. Just got back from the gym. And rather than like showering and then coming in, I was just like, I'm going to stream, then shower. So it's a good thing that you're not in this room. Your boy might be a little smelly. But that's okay. You know, smell-o-vision will happen later. But anyways, here is the jam that I'm going to be messing around with. And what I'm using this for is to just kind of dial it in, and then, you know, if we have time, we'll make something. Which, definitely want to make something. Definitely. But, this is it here. Oh, sorry. Now my volume's... Sorry, my volume was down. I didn't know I was playing videos. Our other music, my bad. All right, let's try it again. Yo, King, what up, dude? Love your videos. Love you first. Will you do a comparison? I can. So this is with nothing. Nothing at all. Just turned up the sub a little bit. Have a little bit of clean going on, you know what I'm saying? Please don't let smell-o-vision happen. Hey, man. I might smell good. You just don't know. You know? I don't know. Michael, what up? I'm about to get it. Sounds really good. That little thing is my fault. It's the programming. It's probably grabbing the kick or whatever. But anyways, here's what it sounds like in the mix. I do have a sub, right? The old Buster. And so here's what it sounds like. Didn't really dial it in too much, but we can do that now. Sounds pretty ridiculous right away. And again, I didn't do anything to it. Let's do like let's solo the bass and then just the drums. So that's just the clean. Sub, I'll leave at 50. Oh, the default is on max. All right, anyway, we'll put it halfway. That's full clean, no grit. Let's go halfway on this one, halfway on this one. But I like when this is up a little bit. Because this is something that I would do anyway, right? Like I would be trying to boost this with like EQ and stuff anyways. Now it does have key switches, but I haven't made the key switch mapping thing yet. Here goes the dog again. We'll have to figure that out. Anyways, if you hear a dog, apologies. Now I have to get Infiltrator 2 and the Avalanche Bass. I haven't heard of Infiltrator, dude. Okay. So they have alt picking, down picking, up picking, slides slow, slides medium, and slides fast, and they sound pretty sick. Again, the like about hour that I had to mess with this, I loved it. I loved it. Okay, so let's play it again. I'm gonna let this dog out. I think it, you know what, I can't because it's kind of snowing. We're gonna have to deal with it again. Apologies. The dog isn't... Okay, cool. Very good. So there is my... So that sub is an operator. Because I saw someone ask. Let me see. Who asked? La Languera. I know I butchered it, dude. I'm sorry. Anyways, so it's an operator with like a doubler on it and like some saturation and stuff like that. I'm going to be going through that on my next mix walkthrough on my Patreon, and so we might do that next week. I have to see. I think we will. Like maybe like next Thursday or something. Also, maybe I should ask, what would be the best time for you, Patreon homie? Let me know. Because it would be cool to have more of you there. And so let me know. If I'm going to do automated effects since... Oh, cool. Very cool. Yeah, so this one, I just love it because it sounds like a bass. You know what I mean? Like, it just sounds legit. Now, what I would probably do is I would probably throw double tap on it because I really love double tap. And we'll see if it hurts or helps it. Cool thing about double tap is like you can just hover over it and it's like ideal amount 1 to 2 orange lights. And I'm like, okay, that's what I want to do then. You know what I mean? Not bad. It got louder, so we have to fix that. Yeah, I really love double tap. Double tap is very cool. I use it all the time. Cool thing too is like the call outs that it does, right? Like when you hover over stuff, it tells you stuff. Like glue and like grunt, right? So if you hover over the actual button, it tells you what it's doing, which is sick. You know? Love it. Love it. Thank you guys for speaking out what time it is for you. I've been trying to go early. Right now it's 1 p.m. It's 13:09 for you European homies. Yo, Remy, what up? Yeah, dude. So those are the only 2 things that I have. Now you know that my goal has been to lighten the load. There's a joke in there. To lighten the load, right? Because I write everything in MIDI, and so I need everything to stay live, and I need to have these plugins just be a little lighter. And so, you know, this may be a common thing that you see from me, like just trying to lighten the load. Bass sounds hazy, overtones, the mid-range. Yeah, dude. I know. I didn't even EQ it. Now, here's the thing is that you kind of have an EQ already here. You know what I mean? Now, one thing is you have to think about like volumes can turn up. But maybe what you can do instead of that, turning that up or down, you bring the sub down and you bring the clean down. Yeah. Yes, please. Kenobi, they already have them. You just have to look for them. I will show you. I'll show you right now. I love Apex, but it's easy to get lost. What if I said you're easy to get lost? That was supposed to be a compliment. I don't know how, but anyways, if you have the info tab up, and I think that you do classic view. Yep, classic view, info tab. You see, look right here. Look right here. Records MIDI input in the piano roll during sequence playback. Not everything has it, but I don't think everything needs it. So riff mode, right? Allows playing melodic parts, note selection, and controlling the playback of the step sequencer using a MIDI keyboard instead of the built-in piano roll. Transposes down by 1 scale degree or semitone. It's 1:10 a.m. Sheesh! Any discount code for Avalanche Bass? No. Unfortunately not. But if you do end up getting it, tell Buster who sent you, dude. Tell the boy that the boy sent you. I should just tell him, like, hey, dude, I'm live right now checking out the Avalanche Bass. Let's see. Bam. Yo, dudes, we are live checking out Odeholm Audio Avalanche Bass. And she's thick, as you would expect. And so come by, dude. I don't know. I don't know how much it is. I literally am just like, I was curious about it, and I figured rather than doing it behind the scenes like I always do, I would let the homies in on my exploration, right? What I want to try to do is I want to try to have these be a little more kind of, what's the word? Like maybe Tuesday we do something, and then Thursday we do something like mixing or like checking out a new thing, and then Saturdays are like the speed run and community jams, right? And so let me know how you feel about that. Let me post this really quick. I have a little heart in the center because, of course. Let me put a link to the. Let's jam this, and I'll do this real quick so you guys aren't just watching me make this story. Exactly. What if Fernelli gets a cut of every single bass library modeled after his bass? I don't think so. I don't really think so. But that would be cool. But he just did an interview, an Anderton's interview. Very good, by the way. You should check it out. It's sick. Also, did you see the new GGD logo? Sick. So sick. I remember when they showed me, I was like, ooh, okay. Yes, please. Anyways, so you could see how easy it was to fit in. Now, I do have, like, this stuff is mixed, right? My drums are mixed. My guitar's mixed. And so, again, I think I want to try to make it a thing or a point to, like, mix from nothing, right? How I would set up something. How comparable is it to Architect's Bass? Well, here's the thing, is like the articulations, right? There's not a ton, but I'm not looking for a ton of articulations, right? I don't need anything crazy. I'm not trying to be Tosin Abasi on bass, Tosin Abasi, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to have a nice low end. I'm not trying to get weird. If anything, I would use these other articulations to like add more attack or whatever. But this bass is sick, dude. And it seems pretty light, which I'm digging. Like, I'll show you. Let me turn off my sub. With sub. Dude, those toms. Victor Wooten, yes please. It's that easy. Now, I could take off my limiter and like my mixing stuff. I'll just turn off my mixing stuff. And I'll just keep my limiter on. It's a lot quieter. Snares a lot louder. That FG Red is working hard. You see I have FG Red on there. Doing the FG Red thing. So I'll do FG Red or FG Gray. But very sick. Ever since I got access to this, it was nice. It was very nice. Elias, what up, homie? The Calling sounds awesome. You sound awesome first, dude. Anyways, some virtual tape, of course, right? Virtual mix rack with some pull tech and some EQ and some shimmer. That's kind of doing a thing. Anyways. Loving the virtual stuff. Yo, Strake. I was waiting for you to say something, bro. You could have had it say something. But thank you for the 14 months, homie. I appreciate you so much. Same, Remy. I think it serves two things. It's light on CPU, but it's also light on CPU because we're not having to use plugins to like get it there, right? What is your effects chain? That's Gojira, dude. This is an old session. Now I use THU, but this is kind of an old session, but this was just the first one that I grabbed. But that's just the Gojira kind of going crazy on the wow pedal. Wow. Sick. Let's delete that. Now, don't worry, it's on another session. I grabbed these from a different session. And so we can try and write something real quick, and just to kind of save some time, what I'll do, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to Control Z that because I have to load up. Let's just grab a groove so we can just kind of get going. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this, let it kind of play, and then I'm going to open up GGD because it takes a second. It's not GGD, it's just like my contact. But anyways. Exactly. Back on the creative grind. Always fun seeing you work. Hope to sometime get back into this stuff as well. Dude, we need you. We need you over here. And so, dude, if you need some motivation, we do community jams every Saturday. And so if there's something that you're working on and you need us to boost you up, throw it in there, dude. Join the Discord, you know? You too. Also, if you need additional help, just so you guys know, a lot of you already know, I do one-on-ones. We did one-on-ones yesterday, and they were so sick. They were so sick, man. Everyone is just killing the game. It's especially from when we started till now. Like, I have a lot of regulars, and dude, insanity. Hype for tomorrow. Oh, you got a one-on-one, dude? Let's go. I'm psyched. Okay, so now we're live. Let me turn up everything again, so we're not deaf. Fresh to death. Okay. More networking. Oh, sick, dude. Like some sip trunking. Don't get me started, dude. Don't get me started. Okay, let's grab a Zev one. Again, I've been loving the Zev pack so much, dude. Let's see what, this is a 165. 165. Yeah, that's what I did before I quit corporate America, bro. That's pretty sick. Someone in the comments can be like, why don't you use technical drums? Why don't you do thal, bro? I need more thal. We'll go write some thal, dude. Love you. So yeah, I before I decided to kind of like go in and go all in on music, I was doing I was in IT. I was in IT for like 8 years, dude. I started at Geek Squad, believe it or not. And then I went into like, you know, I was like, hey, I think I can do this. And so we did this. So your boy used to be a Geek Squad agent, dude. Show me some respect. Just get. Oh God. Ah, see, there he is. I knew someone was gonna. Their thal sense was tingling, dude. That's C0. Here's D sharp, 0. I know, I need to get into it. I think I'm just kind of making fun of it because I suck at making it. Not going to deny it. Let's see what the different velocities are actually. So that's 0. So it sounds like with this one, it's just volume, which I am actually okay with. You're kind of keeping that same sort of thing, but just turning it down. Anyways, let's do like, let's do like a G sharp. Okay, let me add my thing. Let's actually change this scale mode to G sharp. We'll go minor. Uh-oh. Okay, I think I do want to change the drums. It's not thal enough for me. Yo, I just tried this new thing called showering. Really? I haven't done that yet, dude. I'm gonna have to try it. Hey, do you have a code for it? Maybe I shouldn't make something like this because all of the Buster homies, they probably want something like crazier. So I'll put that aside. Let's keep them happy. F2. You want me to press F2 from the sky? What's going on? Underrated tuning. G sharp is sick. I like doing my Oni Noir stuff in G sharp because, I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. Old Auras was in G sharp, and I'm just trying to be old Auras. I'm not gonna deny it. I already told Josh. I already confessed. Let's see what we have in here. We're at 165. Let's go 155. Let's see what's in here. What if I said, you look sleek, dude? It's because I came from well, you just got here. I came from the gym and now I'm here. Really? Doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme. All right, done. There it is. That's the one we're going to use. Thanks. Love you. Okay, bye. About to throw up, dude. Holy moly. Yo, Gene, can I ask what Slammer samples? Dude, I don't know. I think it's I don't know. I would have to look. I want to say it's like Empty Warehouse, and then I have frick. Ooh. Okay. All right, Sam Applebaum, you need to chill, dude. I take no credit for this. Kira, what song? Name the song or I don't believe you. If you say any, then I'm definitely don't believe you. Let's do money, 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 huh? If you say bleed, I'm just gonna be sad at you. You know what I mean? If you want, we can try and make it even more, Meshuggah. See, I said you can't say all of them, dude. You can't say all of them. If anything, you can say that that sounds like Veil of Maya because Sam Applebaum is from Veil of Maya. What are we in? I forget. C. Holy moly. That's nuts, dude. Let's just add this as a layer so we know, like, layer. And then we'll do some pitch bend. Because Thal, right? This is my interpretation of Thal in the quickest way possible because your boy, I shouldn't be writing Thal. Maybe I need to write it more, so then I'll earn the respect, right? Let's just go like... Let's just do a staircase. Oh, 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 oh. Oh wait, hold on. Let me go into my limiter really quick. I have nothing but double tap on there. Let's go one more with this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay? I'm sorry. All right? I didn't mean to. This one's sick. Felt like I was a DJ right there, dude. Like looking like I was turning knobs and stuff. Just kidding. No hate on DJs. I love DJs. Have you seen that video? There's like an old video of people doing like DJing and it looks like they're turning knobs, but they're not. And you see it and you're just like, You're giving the dudes who actually do the thing a bad rap, you know? There's also a video where they have like a cover, but there's a camera pointing down and there's nothing there. It is what it is, you know? Don't hate the player, hate the game, I guess, right? Don't hate the player, hate the game. He said, just hate, bro. Hey. Ruben, you good? Oh. Wow. want to mess with this thing even more. Disco Thal, dude. Automation would be sick. I know. Yes. I really just want that high end. Hey, Patrick, I see what you did there. Today's Thal day, I guess. Sorry, dudes. There's a lot going on. I just went and seen Whitechapel, Brand of Sacrifice, Alluvial. Insane. Hey, corny, I like that. I don't know if that can be like a normal thing, but I mean, Rift. Bass? No, bass, Colin. Bass. Yeah, dude. Doesn't really showcase it because we're trying to get weird with it. But the Avalanche Bass, dude, from Odeholm Audio. It's been out for a while, but again, I forgot that they gave this to me, and I wanted to check it out. I checked it out the other day while I was like testing out all my stuff, and I was like, dude, this is sick. And so here we are. It took me about 3 seconds to dial it in with double tap. Is that for player yet? I don't know if it's for player. That's good. That's good that you asked that. I think this is for full. This is full. This is full. So you have to have contact full in order for these to work. Thank you for the Control S, Patrick. And Ruben. And Corny. Let me get this going. Let me save real quick, dude. Speed runs. I guess you can kind of consider this a speed run. We're just kind of like, let's add another thing. Let's add like another groove, and we'll just see how it fits in there. Let's name this Avs Bass. Colorado Avs in the house, dude. Yo, T-Wix, thank you so much, bro, for gifting a sub to the big homie Patrick. Yes, please. Back in the day, there wasn't many bass. Dude, now there's a ton, but this one kills it. The Avalanche Bass is sick. All right, we'll do that now. So technically we did test it in like this sort of concept. Maybe we just kind of add a guitar to see how that feels. Yo. Yes, please. Josh, you have to hear this. I don't know if you ever heard of Avalanche Bass, but it's from Odeholm Audio. Dude, there's some people who still use it. The dude who mixed Veil of Maya, he uses Trillion, I think, still. Dude, listen to this. It's kind of... I'll just let you hear it in here. Okay, right there we'll get weird. We'll get weird from there. Let me just do this so we can hear what that's the ridiculousness of that. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Josh. Let's go to like... Yo, okay, guy, what up? Oh, that's a hard one. Ivar Dip High Bar. Oh my god. Dude, thank you for the sub. I'm sorry that I totally butchered your name. But thank you so much, dude. Grateful. I was messing around with something like this. Told him that I like ripping you off. But that wasn't the goal with this one anyways. Yeah, it is. It's probably major. Let's just kind of like evolve this. Just let's actually just do this, and then I'll just move these around. Let's go here. Then we go here. Then we go here. Let's do like it's starting to go crazy on me. Not sure why. It's definitely not the bass because there's nothing on there. And I saw someone ask, "Hey guy." Yeah, I just have double tap on there, dude. That's it. We're just double tapping, if you will. I don't have the sub on there. No R bass. Also, I don't use R bass anymore. I'll show you my new trick in the mix walkthrough, dude. I'll show you the new trick. Yes. Yes. Updated GG logo is sick, dude. I remember when they showed me, I was like, oof. Oof. I can't wait for the homies to see it, and then you've seen it. Is your black t-shirt in the wash? Nah, dude. Actually, you know what's funny is under here, it looks black, but it's actually blue. This is blue. See? Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Subgen, how is it in terms of like CPU? Is it pretty heavy? Let's do like that's going to be super simple. I don't want anything crazy. This is like your what's it called? Octane Rock? This is like Octane Rock riff right here. That's not bad. If Michael was in here, he'd be like, do some chords, bro. And so we'll put some power chords in there. So, Colin, I couldn't get into bass lane, bro. Every time I turn it on, I turn it off because it was weird in the mix, and maybe I just wasn't using it right. I just didn't like it, dude. Let me grab my power chord, guitar MIDI essentials up here. This is in my Patreon, by the way. Power chord, put it in there. Yes, please. Grab this. Put this here. Bam, 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 bam.